Good morning, Abdi.
Good morning, Mercy. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Such a wonderful time to see you today. It's been a while, but I want to first start by saying thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you to Absa for the great partnership working with us for the last 7 years. I know you've been saying, I am Absa. I'm not Absa, but I am a friend of Absa. So this morning, we want to talk about leadership, why leadership is such an important aspect, first for you and then for the organization.
Leadership is what combines everything else. It's very hard to make progress, whether you're talking about the private sector or the public sector, without that very important component of leadership. It is the most important catalyst for progress and for driving the world forward.
I want you to specifically talk to the purpose of Absa. I want you to contextualize it in regards to this Africa High Road Leadership Conference that you're partnering with us.
Africa High Road Leadership that you're doing with John Maxwell. Congratulations. It's a big deal. I'm really excited. It's not every day that you interact with such a leader in the world, and somebody who has done so much work on the subject of leadership. With regards to the Absa purpose, it's a very deep purpose that drives us across the entire continent, wherever Absa is. It's about empowering Africa's tomorrow together, one story at a time. Each of those words is deep and meaningful. But for me, the one that really stands out is empowering. Empowering speaks about transforming people's lives, whether you're talking about our customers, you're talking about all the other stakeholders that we deal with, the colleagues and the people that we work with in Absa. Every single individual is on a journey. Part of what we do in Absa is ensuring that we enable that journey. And it really speaks very closely to this subject of high road leadership and the whole idea of how important purpose-led leadership is to driving organizational culture, driving organizational success, driving personal development as people work on their careers. So it's such an important topic, and I'm personally very excited that you have enabled us to receive such an important guest as John Maxwell.
This would not have happened if we were doing it alone. I think the power of collaboration is very evident. As High Road Leadership, we're seeing the connection of the potential we hold as a continent. But the one thing we want to empower now is the leadership angle. You're a financial institution, but twice now, you have allowed me to take your customers on value-based leadership exposure and mission. Why is that also important for that angle?
One of the stories about Africa that inspires us as Absa is the stories of entrepreneurship. People who sit down, look at an idea, view the potential of it, and turn that idea into a business. And many of the customers that we deal with in our business banking, in our corporate bank, some of our largest customers are founders who started it from an idea to what it is today. And so entrepreneurship and that journey that they are on inspires us. And as some of the customers who joined you on that journey to John Maxwell gave us a lot of very good feedback. And I think that really transforms their business into growth and transformation opportunities. We see it both as something that we do as a force for good. Helping young entrepreneurs is part of even the work that our foundation does. But we also see it as a commercial imperative for the bank, and how we then ensure that it's a win-win for both our customers and ourselves as well.
We started a collaboration with Absa Bank Kenya, but now through your invitation, we have been privileged to now extend it even to your other countries, your sister countries. We have Absa Bank Zambia, we have Ghana. What does this really signify for Absa, even as a regional brand, and why is this so important for you?
We are a Pan-African organization that is present in many different parts of the continent. And as you say, our colleagues in Zambia, for example, participating in this event. My counterpart, our MD in Absa, Zambia, Mizinga, will be joining us as well and will be taking part in the conversation. And for us, we look at ourselves from the perspective of that Pan-African context. We bring to our customers a bank that gives them the opportunity to do trade and to do business across this continent. Intra-Africa trade is increasing. African countries are doing more trade with each other than they have ever done before. And we see a lot of mobility and travel of our customers between the different countries. So presenting ourselves as an African brand is something that is very core and very important to us as well.
To your customers and anybody out there who's wondering, John Maxwell coming to Nairobi in November in person for full day leadership conference, will it be worth their time?
For me, I've read John's books for many years. John is a preeminent scholar, writer, speaker on the subject of leadership, especially purpose-led leadership, ethical leadership. He breaks it down in very simple terms, both in his books and in his speeches. And so for me, the encouragement to anybody who can make it is to say, join us. Let's have this conversation together. I would encourage all of those leaders out there like me who believe in empowering, who believe in growing people, who believe in giving people opportunities to show up and to invite as many people as they can.
If you have been looking for an opportunity, maybe to meet Abdi in person, he's going to be at the Africa High Road Leadership Conference and you want to be in the room.
See you
on November 20th
at the Africa High Road Leadership Conference.